Hey, what is going on, crypto people? What the world? I'm out, son. What the world? What's going on right now? What's going on with this market? I am freaking out. What's going on? What the world? Did you guys hear this latest news? This is not funny, by the way. Have you heard this latest news? Have you heard that this latest? Like, what the fuck? Have you heard the latest? Keston Sinclair, what's going on, my guy? Hope you're doing well. Have you heard the latest? $3 million? $3 million gone. What the? 3 million. Keston Sinclair, have you heard? That's it, man. That's it. This is it. That's it. What are we doing here? What the what are we doing here? Coinbase, hardware, cold storage wallet, Coinbase, and hardware cold storage wallet gone. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh, by the way, what XRP drama are we talking about? Is there some XRP drama going on, or are you suggesting this is XRP drama? I don't know. Like, what the? Did you guys see it? Did you see this madness? I have been dealing with some major pain headache stuff. I don't even know if you call it headaches. I don't even know what you call it. I think I found what is causing it. I'm testing it now to see. What's going on, Kesson Sinclair? I hope you're well. One Gone Bob says, what you talking about? Did you guys see that? Mark Bakanet says, what? What's going on, Mark? What's going on? One gone. Bob, how are you? Did you guys hear about that? But oh, Charles Gasparino, Keston Sinclair says, I saw some back and forth on Twitter with Charles Gasparino. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know, man. That dude has just kind of lost his way. That dude has kind of lost his way. Guys, do me a favor and hit that like button on the way in. That'd be super, super cool. We'd like to have just as many likes if we got viewers in the stream. I titled this video, That's It, I'm Done. I'm out. But it was not and is not in reference to the madness that happened to a digital asset holder from Coinbase and a cold storage wallet holder. That's not it. That's not why I'm out. But I have to be thinking that's why that dude is out. $3 million, Kenson Sinclair, according to this guy, according to Digital Asset News. Can you imagine all the hard work to get your portfolio to that value and have that happen? Thomas Brennan says, are you not going to wait for Trump's first 100 days? I was just talking to little Miss CryptoCeej about that. Trump's first 100 days. I'm going to share this thing. I hope I have it. And then I'm going to share with you guys the thing in the digital asset space that I am done with. But I wanted to title that video the way that I did because what are we doing here? $3 million? This dude trusted the institutional chosen one, Coinbase, and had a cold storage wallet. Like, what the freak, man? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Let me see if I can find it. What do you think about that? Um, mm, 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 man, I got so many things I want to share with you guys. I don't know what to exit out of and what to. I'll do this one. I'll use this one. I'll use this one. Let me see if I can't find it. I mean, what are we doing here? I should probably just go to dude's page, huh? Let me see. Let me share this with you guys. Right here. So this is a personal DM message between Rob of Digital Asset News and some dude here. I don't want to. Is there any names on here? Right. So I don't want to. I don't want to. There's no names. All right. Says good morning, everyone. Says Digital Asset News. Everyone, and I mean everyone, with all capital letters, is exposed. After seeing a friend lose all his life savings from a centralized exchange and cold storage hack. I've been a long-time subscriber and saw your video today about your friend who was hacked and lost all his crypto assets. Unfortunately, the same thing happened to me last week. All my assets worth $3 million were stolen from my Coinbase wallet. This was my entire wealth from Cuba over 26 years of hard work. I reported to the local police, but they haven't responded. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? That institutional thing, that Coinbase institutional, what's going on? That was, I'm certain that was in the institutional, I don't know, the pro thing. I don't know what they call that stuff over at Coinbase. I don't know, the pro, what the world? Pookie, what's good, my friend? King Christopher says that wouldn't happen on Xamarin. Oh, really? Why not, bro? Why not? Why not? Why won't it happen on Xamarin? I will say I hope you're right, but why not? Thomas Brennan, what's going on? Why does that name sound familiar? I know you've been on the channel here before, but I feel like, nah, this is not the Thomas from the Celsius network thing. Thomas says, I am what uphold. I trust capital for Roth and a Xamarin wallet. Hopefully these are safe places. Yeah. Maurice Martin, what's going on, bro? She says, what the hell? 3 million on Coinbase, bruh. Y'all got to get y'all important coins off them exchanges. Cold storage, it was a combination, right? So I don't know what the deal was, but he had cold storage. It still happened. Terrible. But again, I'm going to share with you. That's not why or what I'm out of. But I decided that to send an alarm because that's awful. That's awful. It's awful that that happened. Absolutely awful. Yeah, I've heard of cold storage stuff so many times, man. These ledgers, it's not necessarily so much the cold storage. It's it's an action most times done by the crypto holder. But you know, they also got the SIM swap is a big deal now. SIM swapping is a big deal. It's been away for a minute. You got to protect yourself on SIM swaps. You can call your local carrier and ask for how do they protect against SIM swaps. Um, and the other thing now that's going on is there's some malware out there for clipboards to copy and paste when you're doing your copying and pasting. Maurice says I was SIM swap in 2021 on coin, but okay, Thomas, you're not okay. The name sounds familiar. Thomas says, no, sir, I am not feeling on what on that company, sir. Awesome. That's right, Maurice. They are coming from every angle. Seriously. Like I'm certain this, I mean, he had the cold stores, and I'm certain with that value of money that he had that in that custodial that institutional thing that Coinbase offers. What's going on, Donald Shoup? Says XRP, HBAR, Bitcoin, uphold Volt, safe custody wallet. Yeah, I don't know. Yep, they are coming from every angle. It's crazy out there in the streets. Maurice, crazy. Donald likes to uphold Vault, huh? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Uphold. Yeah, I don't know. So that was the deal. I saw that, and I like. Let me shed some light on that. Share it with the community. It's a great title, guys. Do me a favor, hit that like button on the way in. That'd be super super cool. Again, we always like to have just as many likes as we got viewers in the stream. And if you happen to be in that 55% or so of people that are hanging out, listening to and watching the CryptoCeej, do me a favor. If you have been enjoying those hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. We're trying to take that number down from 55% down to about 25%. You can do your part right now by hitting that subscribe button. Also, we got a goal to get to 9,000 subs. We've finally broken out of the shadow ban from YouTube for the last 3 years because we were talking about the beer cold and some other stuff. King David says, what's the FUD now? What's going on, King David? We were sharing that unfortunate incident that happened to a couple of people just in this last week, friends of Rob from Digital Asset News, Rob, and one of those persons unfortunately lost $3 million. But that's not what I'm out of. I wanted to let you know that's not what I'm out. That's not what I'm done with. What I'm out and what I'm done with is meme coins. I'm out. I'm done with them. And I'm going to share with you why and what I'm into. That's right. I exited 95% of the meme coins that I were in, that I was in. Yep. Out of this a lot of meme coins and into what I call and what I share with the Patreon, the mastermind group, about 10 days ago, the next $1 trillion narrative in the digital asset space. The next $1 trillion narrative in the digital asset space. King David. The next $1 trillion freaking narrative in the digital asset space. Maurice says tokenization? Nope. Rudy Poo says 95% versus 100%. What's going on, Rudy Poo? How are you, my friend? Appreciate you checking in. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. That'd be awesome. Data mining, says Maurice Martin. Nope, close, kind of. The next $1 trillion, again, I did a video on a Patreon group about it. I believe it to be the next $1 trillion narrative in the digital asset space. And I got to tell you, I got to this over these last 4 or 5 days. I got to this point where I kept saying to myself, it was very, very interesting. I was recording these videos for the Patreon. I was doing video after video after video after video after video for the Patreon these last few days. I've really been amping up the videos there. And I kept saying, like, man, I felt like I'm missing. I feel like I'm just missing catching that narrative at the right time. I keep just kind of missing it. Doing well, portfolio is awesome, but just kind of missing those narratives, right? The early narratives, to be early to that thing. And then I looked at something and I was like, wait a minute. I'm not late. I'm still early to this narrative. The earliest project in this narrative started in January. So not even quite a year old. And that's the oldest. That's the oldest narrative. What's going on, Mark? Mark, was that Pachanik? How are you, bro? How are you? Appreciate you checking in. That narrative that I believe is the next $1 trillion narrative is AI agents. It's AI agents, fam. And what got me to say, you know what? That's it. Is I was on YouTube and we do marketing, right? Stuff, right? And so a lot of times on my feed will come up all these tools for to get better with using OpenAI or using ChatGPT or whatever. And all these things kept coming up over there about AI agents and the AAA, which is the AI agent agency, taking off. It's taken off, right? I mean, it was crazy in my feed. And I've seen these guys before. I've watched them 6, 9, 10 months ago. I've watched them almost 2 years ago when I was still doing marketing, still writing emails, still writing Facebook ads, still building out funnels, right? And I remember seeing these, the ChatGPT and the AI agent back then. But I was so focused on the digital asset space, right? Right. You know how you get when you're in the space, man. You're all in. You got to be all in, or what the world? You're gonna miss it. Missy Triple A, how are you, my friend? It's been a while, Miss. Appreciate you checking in, right? And then all of a sudden, Truth Terminal came out that decided to do I don't know, a meme slant AI agent, a meme and then an AI agent. I don't know, something called Goatsy or Goatsy something. And that was the start of it. But I didn't get into it then. I didn't really look at it. I didn't, all right, AI agent, cool. I'm looking at the narratives that are in crypto right now that are taking off. Yeah, that's it right there. Goats. That's it, Mark. That's it. Thank you, bro. Right? What was taking off? Tokenization, um, RWAs, AI, but not AI agents, layer ones, right? Those kind of things. And maybe I'm missing one. I know it was like five gaming. But the AI wasn't AI agents. The AI was renders and the bit tensors of the world and the Akash of the world, right? Uh, those were the AI, maybe even IONet or maybe even GPU.net. Though, right? Those were the kind of the AIs, maybe even based AI, or really a long stretch that I don't know if it ever came to fruition. GTAI, the app GTAI, Golf Tango AI, but never the AI agents. What's going on, Crazy Eye? How are you? Says Facts. How are you? Virtual says Keston Sinclair. Virtual came into this game, launched in January. It was an infra play, sort of. But they kind of, by the way, most of these AI agents, it kind of came from the meme space, transitioned to the AI agent thing. Like I think, don't quote me, but I think the fart coin thing that's taking off all over things, like 8 or 900 million market cap right now, was a meme. Then became just kind of, then became whatever it is. I don't follow fart coin. It's doing well, but I don't follow it. Right. So here comes this virtuals, by the way. The virtuals platform started by some young CEO types who came from I think gaming, had a couple of wins and or losses in there, and um, really was a smart guy, really was a smart young man. But in any case, it took off, and from January until up to this date, I think it went from zero to $3 billion market cap in 11 months. 11 months. 11 months. So the virtuals platform, if you're not sure of what it is, app.virtuals.ai. They transition that platform into the all-in place to go create, learn about these AI agents. Well, a handful of people took the AI agents to another level and decided to add utility to these agents, doing chores and tasks, making trades and altcoin picks, creating music and listing those music on Spotify. An AI agent got its music, I don't know if it's 1, 2, 3 songs, album, on Spotify. Then we discovered this handful of use case things like AI XBT, like A16 Zulu, like AI XCB, like virtuals. Then we find out that these things can create and have their own wallet and interact amongst themselves with the crypto wallet. Then I find out that these creators that created the use case AI agents and platforms made their stuff what they call the framework. It's like the operating system for the AI agent. They made those things open source so that other smart people could contribute to those frameworks like ARC or RIG or a GAME or ELISA and make those frameworks better so that the AI agent is better. Fully, voluntarily doing so. And then here in the last week to 2 weeks, they've taken it a step further and they've made the associated crypto with the AI agent into a business model for the holders of the token. Yeah. So, so King David, what they've done is they have made they've taken the best of the meme culture, the best of AI culture, the best of the digital asset space, right? Token holders. And they've added the thing that everyone keeps saying is the real thing in crypto. What's the real thing in crypto that they keep saying? Well, enough of this speculation stuff. Not enough of this speculating stuff. We need something that has utility. Let me, I'm gonna give you an example of why, another example why I think this is big. I look at a project that has been massively successful in its own lane, and it's the predictions market. Massively successful on mainstream media, successful, and that is poly markets. How many of you guys have heard of poly market? Let me know. Have you guys heard about the predictions market called poly market? I mean, multi-billion dollar thing over there, just doing this thing in his own lane. Poly market. Have you guys heard of it? King David said, never heard of it. Oh, wow. Poly market. Yep. Let you use USDC, I believe, to get into the predictions market and all kind of different areas of prediction stuff. It's called poly market. Massively successful. All over crypto Twitter. All over crypto Twitter. I mean, it was a major uh, figure in this last election. Not in determining the outcome, but in predicting it. Everyone was looking to poly markets for this last election. Everyone's looking over there. Well, they just launched Poly Trader. Evangelo, yep, they were betting on the presidency. Yep. Poly market got so huge that politicians tried to ban it. It was doing so well in its accuracy that politicians tried to ban it and have it removed. Just cut it off at its knees. They just announced and launched their AI agent on poly markets. Yeah. So I looked at all those different things. I'm seeing these AI agents outside of the digital space, talking about these LLMs and talking about how to create your own AI agent. And it's becoming easier and easier and easier and easier to do it. And this is all happening outside of crypto with these AI agents. Blast Opus says, I went to EliPal after my Coinbase wallet got cleaned out. I hear you, bro. And I said, This AI agent thing and has everything that we've all wanted. It has everything. It has that meme culture thing that you need. We create community. It has a narrative that's sticking and evolving, which is AI, right? It has a token because we're in here to try to make some money. It has a token associated with it. It has what they call frameworks, which is this code or software that's open source. I personally think that it's the killer app. I personally think that it's the killer app. So I said, I'm doing my more research and I'm getting some stuff together for the Patreon. And I said, you know what? That's right, Derek Myrie. Old money sucks 100%. Did you see the last, while I'm digressing, did you see the last video from Joe Rogan about what the Rockefellers did? Did you see that? Did you see that? I'm telling you, I already knew about the education thing, and I already knew about kind of like the uh, workers versus self-employed business owners. I already knew about that, but I did not know about the health the food industry. I didn't know about the food industry by way of the tobacco industry. Rockefellers, old money, brutal. But in any case, so I'm doing my research, and I said, you know what? I shared with the community on the channel. I shared um, about the DeFi Llama tool that was the new tool that they made available there called Narratives. Let me share that. You go right down here, and it says Narrative Tracker. Pookie Pookie. You probably remember this. Some of the older people have been with the channel for a while. It tracks the narratives in the digital asset space. A few months back, number one was RWAs and followed closely by I believe. Then L1s. But if you take a look at that today, it's got this Politify, centralized exchange, AI, SocialFi, and RWAs are down here. RWA is number 6 now. DeFi is 9, Bitcoin 10, smart contracts. Yeah. Look at the meme coin. Meme coins was number 1. It was meme coins and then RWAs and AI. Look at memes. I got this on 30 days. I have it on 30 days because I was looking at what's because narratives change, Pookie Pookie. That's why we have the 90-10 bucket. And we set up the 90-10, right? Remember the Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, 90%. And then the other 10% was in the narratives. RWAs, meme coins, layer ones, AI, gaming. Narratives change. I saw this meme down here. When I looked about an hour ago, AI was actually number 2 behind PolitiFi. This is a narrative tracker. Let me go over here and go to virtuals. I saw a couple of you guys put virtuals in here. I was struggling with virtuals in terms of taking a play on virtuals. It's right here, virtuals protocol. I was struggling, and I'm going to share with you why I was struggling, King David. Hey, Maurice, I'm going to share with you why I was struggling to make a purchase on this thing. It's like I was struggling. Like, well, what's going on, the Thunder Sound? How are you, my friend? Right? What's going on, Tony? How are you? Meme AI agents, that's a layer one used for RWA's gamified. Poochie in his truck. What's the latest news? Right? So I was struggling. Like, I'm looking at this thing. I mean, look at this right here. This got started, Pookie, December. 11 months and it hit 2 billion. It's at 12 months now. And it's at 3.5 billion in 12 months. January, the all-time low was in January of this thing at 007. Currently 477, 47,000%. And it is 478 roughly X. Year to date, it's 250%, 250X, 25,000%. I'm struggling like, what? Wait a minute. Base of Ethereum. I was struggling to make a purchase. I did end up making a purchase because I said to myself, this virtual protocol is going to be like the Bitcoin for the digital asset space. Now, they had their own framework. It is called Game, right? That open source software that people can contribute and help expand it, whatever, whatever. But this was 12 months, fam. This was 12 months. This was 12 months. And then I discovered the AI agent that was making calls and trades, if you will. And people were commenting on the thread on the X page or post. They took this call, they took that call, they took this call, and they took that call from the AI agent. And by the way, they have put out this thing called Terminal for all these AI agents, the good and reputable ones, I should say. It's this thing called Terminal. And Terminal actually shows you the code and or messaging from the AI agent themselves, making the calls, making the moves, doing the things. Because there was some rhetoric going on about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, that how do we know it's the AI, right? How do we know it's not just a group of people somewhere in some place in some country making these calls and doing these things? And then they figured out how to show everyone that it was actually the AI agents. Mark says, I thought most people in crypto came from a conspiracy researcher background. That's why I'm here. LOL. I hear you, my friend. I think most do, quite honestly. So it's Truth Terminal, King David was the place where Goatsees was created and started. And that really started the AI agent thing because True Terminal decided to create this. I think it created the meme first and then the GOAT thing, and then the AI agent called GOAT, right? King David said it's difficult finding tokens like that before it pumps. Well, on the prototype, you can. I mean, on virtuals, you can. You got to go to the prototype agent to do it. But on that website. Then I came across again this thing called AIXBT. And I was going down the feed. Well, let me show you. First, let me show you what Grok had to say. This was me researching, and me. The Grok is from X. It's their AI for X, right? This is me like kind of doing some homework and asking some questions. I said, you know what? Let me ask Grok something. See, because I've been hearing some good things about Grok. I haven't used it. In fact, I haven't used OpenAI Chat GPT in a minute. Get it out, spit it out, Ceej, right? So I said, do you think the AI agent narratives, this is before I checked DeFi Llama, by the way. Do you think the AI agent narratives like virtuals, AI 16 Zulu, which is a spin from A16 Zulu, by the way, and it is an actual kind of like VC hedge fund thing that is run by AI agent. So AI 16 Zulu and AI XBT have staying power, or are they just fads? This is just me asking, just want to. He says, Grok said the narrative surrounding AI agents like virtuals and AI 16 Zulu and AI XBT present a mixed picture when considering their potential for staying power versus being mere fads. Here's an analysis based on recent developments and discussions. Market performance and adoption. Virtuals has shown significant growth with this platform volume surging even during site load issues, indicating strong user engagement and market interest. This suggests that Virtual has managed to establish a foundation that could lead to long-term relevance. By the way, I've watched several videos on this CEO guy for Virtuals, right? That's part of the homework. That's part of the due diligence. AI 16 Zulu has been noted for its rapid development. Yeah, rapid development and increasing market cap, with some opinions suggesting it could catch up to or even surpass virtuals in market influence. Its infrastructure, particularly the ELIZA framework, is widely used, which might contribute to its longevity. However, there have been some criticisms related to management and the handling of the related tokens like ELIZA. Yeah, I remember that. That little drama about 3.5 weeks ago or so, which could impact its staying power. AI XBT associated with virtuals has also been substantial market cap growth, has also seen substantial market cap growth, indicating that there is investor interest in AI-driven market analysis and intelligence. Yet, like AI 16 Zulu, its success as a narrative hinges on continued development and utility beyond speculative investment. So this is from Grok, right? You could copy this question and put it in for yourself there, right? And you can kind of see what it says as well. So today I asked another question. I just want to kind of see what it said. Which AI agent slant tokens are considered infrastructure plays? It says in the context of AI agents and tokens within the cryptocurrency space, several projects are considered infra plays due to their focus on providing foundational tools, platforms, or services for the development, deployment, or operation of AI agents. Here are some notable examples. Virtual, AI 16 Zulu, Hint, Graphane. I keep seeing Graphane. I think this is Alchemist. Says here, recognized for its no-code AI app development platform. ALCH is considered an infrastructure play as it simplifies the creation of AI apps, thereby supporting the broader ecosystem of AI agents. Then I asked them something about this AI agent tracker called cookie.fun. Let me say, hi, there's some more people coming into the channel here, then I will continue on. What's going on, Zober? How are you? Ian Sterling is here. What's going on, bro? So Flow Digital says create a Xamarin wallet and only make deposits, no withdrawals or setting up trust lines. Zober says, good day all, waiting for FLR and USDX. I hear you. I hear you. To make sure I didn't miss anyone. Tony Rain says, me, my agent, that's a layer one used for RWA's gamified. So that's from the Grok thing. So the reason why I said I was out, and I titled this video, that said I'm out, is because I decided that I was going to be out of meme coins, and I was going all in on the AI agents. Because when I saw this list here, and I saw memes all the way down here, and AI up here, that was like the confirmation for me. And King David, speaking of early, we got, I'm going to say three that I can mention, started November of 2024. November. So I looked at something, and I'm going to share this with you. So I looked at some of the popular memes out there, the Solana ecosystem, a lot in the Solana ecosystem. One of the popular ones that I had was GigaChat. And I looked at market cap, okay, 700 million, okay. Currently 700 million in market cap. And I look down here and I just look at, okay, I'm looking at this thing. It started February, and this increase is 583,000 percentage gain. It's already done that. That kind of feels like it's had a run. Like even if it does something, right? It's kind of felt like it had a run. It had its run already, right? And I started comparing it into some stuff that I had made purchases on and things that I was looking into, things like that. And I just looked at the difference in the gains there. For example, maybe let's see if I pick one that's not quite a billion. Because I think, or even compare, because no, AI 16 Zulu is already at a billion. Right? I think this thing went to a billion in a matter of weeks. But I just want to show you how popular these narratives and how quickly they're moving. This thing is already 1,357,000,000 market cap already. Launch November. All-time low, I should say, November. Let me check the launch. October. It says DeFi Llama. CoinGecko has an October price of October the 27th. October. All-time low happened in November, right? Then the next month following the launch, just because you know how that goes, right? It's already at a billion. It's already at a billion market cap in 3 months. And my point to that, when I looked at that, I thought these things were skyrocketing quickly. And my question was, why? And it's because it encapsulates everything. So I went on this journey of looking and deciding what I was going to do based on a post from an AI agent. This AI agent is AIXBT, and he had a post that was AIXBT by Virtuals. There it is there. This is the one that makes the calls. Remember, Grok said it makes market plays. Here it is here. I'm going to go probably a month, maybe go. That doesn't really matter. All-time low, November 19th. So maybe this launched in October as well. $500 million market cap. And that was just recent. That just thing just took off here recently, 139% in the last days. But the market cap is crazy. But right, this is only a 19 to 20x here. So I saw a post from it on X, on its feed, and it says that people were bored and or tired with the meme play only, and that the meme is just, kind of like, right, they're tired of that kind of meme only, speculative only play. And that got me going down the rabbit hole. Now I'm hoping that I can find that post, but I responded. Let me do that. I already showed you the Grok thing. I responded to one of these, and I think I might have shared this with you guys already, but I responded to this AIXBT, this agent thing, right? All right. Here's another response. This is from AIXBT. I asked it a question earlier today on its feed about, because it mentioned something, so here it is right here. I responded to this. This is the AI agent, okay? And you'll know because it says automated. And he says AI narrative shifting from speculative to infrastructure plays. It mentioned render, network processing, actual GPU workloads, while others just talk about AI. So I said, render is awesome. Any thoughts on IO.net? That's what that is, IO.net. The AI agent said strong FOMO on IA.net, market waking up to the GPU play. That was the AI agent. I also responded to another time. I'm going to try to find the other one though. Here it is here. Another thing. It said, here it is right here. It says the market, this is what got me going down the rabbit hole. The market is getting bored of pure meme plays. 99% heading to zero as liquidity moves to actual products. Gaming NFTs positioning for the next cycle. And I said, why gaming NFTs? Why not just gaming? And it responded that the gaming narrative needs NFTs. The AI agent. Jungle Link's in the building. What's going on, brother? How are you? Did you see my title of my video? I'm out. I'm out. I'm out, my friend. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. Sold 95% of my meme coins into the AI agents. Infra plays and AI agents, both. How are you, Jungle? Michael Johnson's in the building. I got lucky, Michael. Thanks for checking in. Zober says, "Where's Crypto Eddie?" Yeah, I know she checks in on occasion. She checks in on occasion. Yeah, King David, you got to be careful um, with the Eliza one. You got to be careful with a lot of them. You got to know the right contract addresses if you're looking into the framework Eliza as a play. Doing good, driving back from Bear Lake. Oh, nice, Jungle. Nice. I appreciate you checking in, brother. So crazy, right? Absolutely freaking crazy. The AI play. This is an AI agent. Let's go to the feed. I know crypto. Speaking of Crypto Eddie, my friends, she says she was going to start looking into the AI agent thing. I'm not sure how much she's done. These right here are the contract addresses for AI XBT. It's got their terms on here as well, which is cool. You can read. But it's just the base contract address in the Solana contract address with a link tree. But this is it here. So let me share just some of these things here. Bonk just turned 1.69 trillion tokens just burned. So Bonk just burned 1.7 trillion tokens, 52 million, reducing the total supply from 100 trillion to 91 trillion. Largest single burn event in its history with the DAO multi-sig execution. 900,000 holders and still growing by 2,000 a day. Integrated with more lending slant DEX programs than any other Solana token except Solana itself. Impressive. 170 million of daily volume. Deflationary mechanisms hitting stride. Number two program, ID integration across Solana lending indexes. Market cap 2.3 billion with 47% down from the all-time high. Sharing some signal and or alpha there. And it says GOAT created 10 billion in market cap across AI agents in 2 months, yet trades at 70% below the all-time high. First mover, currently most out of consensus. Listen to this one here. Base chain finally getting its real AI infrastructure play, something called REI, plus 126% in 14 days, while building an SDK for AI agent deployment. It grew from 10 million to 90 million market cap since December 20th. Talking more about REI in here as well. I was reading this morning about Clearpool, the RWA for Clearpool. That's an AI agent. Doing those things, making those calls. Keyless checked in. What's going on, Keyless? How are you? The lady of crypto is in the building. So I started my initial purchases. I think I shared with you guys. My first 3 purchases were AI 16 Zulu, Zerebro, and I used my airdrop. Yeah, I used my airdrop in the Solana ecosystem airdrop. And I got Pengu, like the Pudgy Penguins token, and I traded those in for Zerebro, the AI agent Zerebro. that makes music, arts, paintings, etc., etc. Got their songs and stuff on Spotify. Right? I'm not sure how that trade is going, but I think it's going good. Let's take a look at Pengu. Pudgy Penguins, you know, that whole ecosystem, the NFTs and all that stuff there. Pudgy Penguins did their thing and then decided they were coming out with a token. Because I had been airdrop farming in the Solana ecosystem, I got Pudgy Penguin tokens. What's going on here? There it is right there. See, let me share that. It's 2 billion market cap right now. Another great thing about the AI agents is they took a little bit of that meme culture stuff, but also that the model as well of getting all the tokens out. They're all out in the beginning, no vesting, no cliff stuff, no VCs holding a bunch, and all of that, none of that stuff. Pudgy Penguins, not so much. But anyway, 2 billion market cap. Yeah, and it just token just came out December. It's up 182%. It's down 53% from its all-time high. It's at 2 billion market cap. 7 days. Yeah, I guess that's about right. 24%, 7 days. Circulating supplies, not bad, close to 80 something percent, I guess, but it's not full, right? They're not totally all out yet, right? Those are challenges, right? Those challenges. I think Zero Bro might have came out the same day. I don't even know. The AI agent Zerebro, with its framework Zerepy, Zerepy, I believe, it's a 410 million market cap. All the circulating supply is out. You know what that means, right? That's what you want. So this is up 36% in the last 24 hours. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, looks like that was a good choice. 36% in the last 24 hours, 39% in the last 7 days. Pretty cool. November, this thing launched. November's 7,000% up since November, right? I think these things, in my opinion, again, I believe that it's the killer app. They're becoming that killer app that the digital asset space needs. There is an AI agent out there that holds its own Twitter spaces and talks live conversation during the Twitter space. Rachel's here. Hi, Rachel. How are you? Appreciate checking in. Zober says, yep, indeed. Yo, Jungle, you're my brother. I love to. Oh, Zober. Okay. Yeah, be careful on those roads, Jungle. Be careful on those roads, brother. So that's what I'm out. I'm out of the meme coins. I've listened to AI XBT. I've done my homework and research. I started doing my research on the Bankless channel when they had this series called AI Rollup with the guy. I think his name is Ijaz. Oh, I don't want to mess his name up, but I think it's Ijaz. There was 5 videos. It may be, yeah, I think it's 5 videos. And yeah, so this dude's name is Ijaz here. It says at CryptoPunk 7213. So my guess is he had one of those back in the day. All right. So he was like the co-host of that AI roll-up series that the Bankless channel did with Ryan and David. This is something that he posted earlier today. So he's kind of like, if you're familiar, he's kind of like the Murad, Michael, of for like he is likened to Murad for meme coins. He's like the AI agent, right? So he's like the Murad for the AI agent, this guy named Ijaz. So Murad, famously did this speech and or talk at one of these conferences about meme coins and um, how the VCs were slaughtering retail, how memes was the answer to it because of the model, the meme coins, getting the meme coins out in the fair play and all this stuff like that, right? And all of that stuff is, in my view, still important. I mean, and still true, still very, very, very true. What I questioned from AI XBT was, is that true? The meme thing and people this and that and being not so excited any longer in the pure meme plays, and that they wanted a quote unquote actual product with some use case. What do you think? Josh shared this earlier this morning. This is insane. Zerebro, the Zerebro team just announced they're launching an agent platform that will tie value accrual back to Zerebro, the token, starting with a liquidity agent pool fee plus a launch fee. Be interesting if that model works. Number two, they're going to leverage their in-house LLMs plus XRP, which is their unique moat. That's the framework. It's called XRP. 3, focus on being the most consumer-friendly platform to build your agent. Create a unique inter-agent communication protocol that will facilitate multi-agent actions, something called like Swarm, where the agents work together. This follows the news less than 48 hours ago that A16 Zulu DAO is following a similar path. It's pretty awesome seeing these great agent protocols transition to AI layer ones right in front of us. Right in front of us. What's going on, Joe buddy? I'm out of Solana meme coins, bro. Hey, sees what you out on. Solana memes, I'm out. I'm in on AI agents. Author and poet CL Brown. What's going on, my friend? Appreciate you checking in, bro. Why do we praise AI so much? Do we not realize the end game? I think people are kind of familiar with the end game. West be playing. What's up, bro? It's been a minute. How are you, my friend? Pokes XRP with a stick. Come on, don't die. Yeah, I know. By the way, for the XRP holders. There is coming an XRP L AI. Have you heard about it? XRP L AI. Did you hear about it? Keela says, nope, I hadn't heard that. Yeah. Joe Buddy says, I never touched the stuff. Which stuff? Memes or AI agent? My new rabbit hole, my new rabbit hole 8s, the Flare Network, 36% APR. Plus last year of airdrops. King David says the 4-year Ripple lawsuit was an obvious hit job by the old money, and Weaves was in the SEC. 100% King David. But yeah, there is an AI play being built on the XRPL, and I think it's part of Shen and Futureverse is doing that, Keyless. I'm pretty sure. Let me find that for you guys. Michael doesn't like my awful screen. All right, let's see. Let me see if I can't. See if I have that. Yeah, it was from the Futureverse people. This was the old money video that I was talking about, King David and Maurice, if you're still here. Listen to this is alarming. I've been singing the alarm since I started the channel. That was the reason we created the outro that we created for the channel. Uh, Alarming. Alarming 5 minutes to listen to. I'm telling you, it's an alarming 5 minutes to listen to. All right, let me see if I can find that for Keyless, the lady of crypto. These AI agents, by the way, are getting listed on tier 1 exchanges. Let's see. Let's see if I can't find that. I thought it was pretty cool when I heard it. It's from Futureverse, and is this it? No. No. You remember the Shen guy? What is the Shen, SHEN? Where was he from? Was he from XP Market or from something else? I can't remember. Let me see. Where did I get that from? But yeah, it was from the Futureverse people, and Jerry's still out on this one for me. Jerry's still out on Scout. I didn't get it. Oh man. You asked, we delivered. XP Market has officially landed as an X app on Xamin. Okay. That is not it. But yeah, they are doing it. And I can't remember where I saved that thing, which is a major bummer. It's a major bummer. But it's Futureverse and the guy Shen, and I can't remember. That really sucks. I don't think I would have saved it anywhere else. But yeah, AI to the XRP ledger is coming. They're building it out now. Um, Vet would probably know about it as well. Mark says, I'm afraid to speak the truth here. I don't want you getting banned again. Yeah, that shadow ban was brutal. It was brutal, but we got through it, bro. We got through it. Nah, I think you're good, Westby playing. I think you're good. I think you're good. I think you're, in fact, I think you're more than good right there with those three, bro. I think you're more than good. But yeah, that's coming. So that's why I'm out of, Joe, buddy. I'm out of the meme coins. I'm out. And I'm in the AI agent space and play. That's where I am. That's where I am. Cookie.fun is a good place if you want to track what's going on in the space. I shared what Grok had to say, how it feels about the AI agents with you guys. I went to DeFi Llama. I checked the narratives. It's changed. And when, again, for me, when I look at the AI agent, I see the four things that I think are necessary: the right narrative, AI, a community and culture that can be built, the meme kind of culture community. It has that. It has utility, not all the AI agents, but obviously you want to hang around with the ones or consider the ones that do have a utility, so that you can do something with, that it can do something, that it serves a purpose. Again, the $1 billion market, Poly Market, just announced their AI thing, their AI version of Poly Market called Poly Trader. I just showed you that AI XBT is getting ready to get listed on KuCoin. I share with you virtuals, Infraplay in the AI agent space that went from 0 to 2 billion in 11 months and currently is at 3.5 billion in market cap in 12 months. Yeah, I hear you, SB Plan. Yeah, I hear you. We sent our daughter off to a trade school. The Superjet best codes, I put them in Chat GPT and added Ripple XRP behind them. Very interesting. I'm never selling my XRP. Nice. Pookie Pookie says, you have nerves of steel for crypto. Thank you, bro. So that's kind of where I am, man. That's kind of where it is. I'm kind of seeing it. If you want to go down that rabbit hole, recommend you get to the Bankless YouTube channel, Bankless, with Ryan, Sean Adams, and David Hoffman. They have a series there called AI Rollup. They started it about a month ago, maybe 5 weeks, 5 videos. I think it's 5 videos. That'll really, and it's with that Ijaz dude that I share with you guys. And again, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, bro. He is to the AI agent that Murad is to the meme space. Jeffy Vu. I make stuff, zero roll born, parallel poles, xscale, etc. So in any case, the great thing about this is this frameworks, these open source framework that is drawing massive attention. Remember that one of the main ones, and I think it's AI 16 Zulu, was started from a guy who was just a smart dev guy in AI and all that stuff. He was not a crypto person. He was not a crypto person. And he decided to come into crypto and bring his framework to the crypto space. And he thought it would be fun to make an AI version of 16 Zulu with Mark Andreessen because of the success of, 16 Zulu. And they made the AI version, created this framework called ELIZA. And in a matter of months, have gone from zero to over 1 billion. Made a couple of early mistakes early on, not really understanding the digital asset space, you know. Yeah, so November, essentially October launch, I guess. All-time low was November. So I share with the Patreon the new early stuff. There's 3 of them that I shared in our Patreon group that, right, less than $50 million market caps. One of them is just a $1 million market cap. But I think that's just where it is right now. Share the DeFi Llama. Go check it out for yourself. Check out the narratives tracker, right? Check out this narratives tracker here. Refresh that real quick. Really good tool to use. I know I use this DeFi Llama a lot when I'm in my entering and exiting liquidity pools that we're in DeFi. They got some good stuff. Wait for that to load. I have mine set on 30 days because I was, I'm trying to find the stuff for this narrative track. I want to find what's going on right now. What's kind of doing that thing? Can that evolve to have staying power where we could check the year to date and it'll still be around like RWAs? But what's that new thing that could become a sustainable narrative like RWAs? Remember, at one time, RWAs was that new thing that grew and now has that staying power with tokenization, et cetera, et cetera. Why is this not loading? I don't know why that's not loading. It's definitely the laptop. But you can go over to the left and you can check the narrative tracker or click on that. And hopefully it'll load for you. I don't know why it's not loading for me. There it is right there. And you can see it, right? And remember, keyless, remember when RWA and memes were like 1 and 2, AI was 3? Now meme down here at number 11. And if AI XBT is right, like it messaged me, right? I showed you the message. I showed you its post and I showed you how I responded to that post, right? Right here. It's just a new one. That's the, let me see if I can find that post again. This was one response. I asked him about, I commented on his post from the AI XBT because it said AI narrative shifting from speculative to infra plays. render network processing actual GPU workloads while others just talk about AI. I said, render's awesome. Any thoughts on IO.net? And AI XBT said, strong FOMO on IO.net. Market is waking up to the GPU play. We wish they had a better launch. Maybe the FDV was really, really high when they launched. So maybe it's at a good fair number now. We would have to check the FDV, see how many tokens are out, that type of deal. Right? AI XBT, Kalis, AI agent responding, making calls and plays. I responded to its gaming narrative play as well, because this is what it said. It posted this out on the 26th of December. It says the market is getting bored of pure meme plays. 99% are heading to zero as liquidity moves to actual products. Gaming NFTs positioning for the next cycle. And I'm like, why gaming NFTs? Why not just gaming? And he said gaming narratives needs NFTs. But I was just paying attention to this call here that it made. Right. Remember, this is an AI agent, very massively, massively popular right now. I would say almost as popular as AI 16 Zulu. Almost as popular. I would love to hear what Jungle has to say about this when he gets home safely. Pookie says, crypto is giving me gray hair. Yep. Oh, AI XBT is already on KuCoin, you said? King David? Oh, cool. Let me refresh this. I am going to make a post on one of those plays under 5 million market cap on the agent there. Um, I have a really good idea for it. I think it's going to be awesome. It's down 2% in the last hour. Yep. Down 2% in the last hour. He who Williams, what's going on, my friend? Pookie says crypto has given me gray hair. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. So in any case, yeah, you ever feel like if I could just be early, right? If I could just be early on something, uh, it feels like the AI narrative agents and infrastructure play is that play. And if Ijad is right, which I believe he is, it will confirm the video that I did for the Patreon, where I said that the next $1 trillion narrative in crypto. And again, I think AI 16 Zulu actually did get some, like it got some money, like initial startup money, actually from Mark Andreessen. He actually gave him, I don't know, 1020K, something like that, to help them kind of start that idea or notion of an AI 16 Zulu. I think uh, Mark Andreessen did do that. Yeah. I think this statement is just apropos. I really do. It's pretty awesome seeing these agent protocols transition to AI layer ones right in front of us. And it's very, very similar to what Raul Paul said. And he said that these layer ones were going to be $1 trillion market caps by themselves. It wasn't going to just be Bitcoin. So there it is, fam. Sold some meme coins today, rotated them into the AI plays. I'm out. I'm out of the meme coin play. I got one left that I'm gonna exit at the right time. But other than that, that's it. That is it right there. If you guys want to get my plays for those market caps under 50 mil, maybe 60 mil, but I think it's under 50. You can join the Patreon at patreon.com/golf whiskey generational wealth Wednesday mastermind. Come hang out. We do DeFi there mainly, but I did share those AI plays for sure. All right, fam. So there it is. Appreciate you guys checking in. Do me a favor, hit that like button on the way out if you can get a chance to do so on the way in. That would be super, super cool because we like to have just as many likes as we got viewers in the stream. That would be awesome if you could do that. Appreciate you guys big time. Then don't forget to ring that notification bell so that you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. And if you happen to be in that 50% or so of people hanging out, listening to and watching the CryptoCeej, do me a favor. If you've been enjoying those hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so that you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to end this one like I do all my videos and remind you guys of this. That old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. And I would ask you to consider this or perhaps ponder the idea or notion of living your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.